For many of us, thankfully, we have never been inside of a burning building. So, let me take you inside of one. It's dark, hard to breathe, and filled with unimaginable heat. Now imagine you're not able to breathe at all.
If a firefighter gets trapped and he's too deep in and he loses air, he may not be able to get out.
That is the fear of every firefighter. The fear only amplified in Petersburg, with what firefighters believe is equipment that isn't working properly.
Right now, the situation is dire straits.
Alarming words coming from Gene Beamer with the Petersburg Professional Firefighters Association.
If you don't have the equipment to fight fires with, you're not going to save lives. You're not going to be able to protect property.
Beamer says these air packs are nearly 12 years old. The Petersburg fire chief agrees the equipment is getting old.
Like everything, everything has a lifespan, and these pieces are coming toward the end of their lifespan.
And according to the Virginia Department of Labor and Industry, it appears required testing to ensure the equipment is working properly is not being performed on schedule. Just last month, we uncovered Petersburg was slapped with a citation from Virginia Occupational Safety and Health Compliance. The citation labeled a serious violation for failing to perform what is known as a fit test.
It's checking to make sure that, one, that you got a proper seal so that no hazardous materials get into the face piece. It's also checking to make sure your exhalation valve is working properly, so when you're breathing out, it's working properly. It's checking to make sure that you can function with the face piece on.
The chief says these tests were not performed on time because the department had received new equipment to replace the old. They tested that gear, which was bought with grant money, but it was repossessed when the city failed to pay the bill with the grant money they still received.
And it makes you realize that there's no care for the department, for the fire department.
This former Petersburg firefighter who asked us not to reveal his identity says the masks are old, but he believes they have been malfunctioning for years. He says his mask filled with smoke while he responded to a call back in 2007.
Your focus starts to fade out a little bit. Your breathing increases and heart rate increases.
He was treated for smoke inhalation and filed this incident report with the chief at the time. We did some digging and found another incident involving the same packs and the same reported problem. A house caught fire in July of this year. 2 veteran firefighters were hurt. Both reported their breathing device malfunctioned, causing smoke inhalation. One of them was taken to a nearby hospital. The one common thread connecting all of these injuries, according to the Firefighters Union, firefighters, and paper documentation, the masks were all Survivair masks. Survivair masks were also blamed for 2 firefighters' deaths and a fire in St. Louis, Missouri. Family members sued the company and won collectively more than $30 million. Survivair and the parent company have been bought out several times since the lawsuit, and since the date Petersburg purchased the gear. Honeywell has since acquired the Survivair brand. In a statement to 8 News, they say in part, quote, Survivair equipment is safe, proven technology that is fully certified by the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health and the National Fire Protection Association. The 2007 Martin lawsuit involved a tragic incident that took a firefighter's life. However, our own independent testing of the equipment involved confirmed that it had worked properly, as designed, under extreme conditions. They also say, quote, ensuring that the Survivair equipment is properly serviced and maintained is the responsibility of the fire departments.